Hello and welcome to another edition of Home Again Community Management's Tips and Hints for Community Living. I'm Bill Kenny. First of all, I hope you're all having a safe and enjoyable summer. I have to say, my kids were very excited to be a part of the last edition, but it might be going to their heads. Here they come now.
I'll have my lunch on the veranda. Is this car cool enough for me?
Ugh. First of all, I want to start by saying we will not be covering the topic of Pokemon Go players and how to handle them. It's too new, maybe next month. But this month, we'll update some information from last month's tips and hints. When is it okay to have a closed board meeting? And what is this Ombudsperson Act and how does it affect me? Okay, last month we did discuss when it was okay to have a closed board meeting. Now the Palm ruling seems to change every other month, so it's important to know how that affects you. In addition to the criteria mentioned last month, boards can also meet in a closed session to discuss unpaid assessments. Now with all of the acceptable reasons for a closed meeting, a vote can never be made unless a properly noticed open meeting is conducted. Next, let's discuss the Ombudsperson Act and how it affects you. Basically, an ombudsperson is an appointed position by the state. This person deals with the protocol of handling complaints by homeowners in an association. There's quite a bit of legal jargon here, but for me, I like to say the word ombudsperson. Ombudsperson. I can't believe that's a word. The key part of this act is that it requires boards to have a written policy in place to handle complaints.
This is not my brand of chocolate milk. I need another closet for my shoes.
Unfortunately, not these kinds of complaints. Now, under this act, the board is also required to respond to complaints in a reasonable amount of time, which is 180 days from the complaint being submitted and authorized. Finally, the act was supposed to be in effect July 1st, 2016, but it is now moved to January 1st, 2017. The exact nature of the complaints that the ombudsperson will accept is outlined in the act itself. Ombudsperson. Lovely word.
Okay, they're not allowed to do this anymore.
Well, that'll do it for this month. This has been Home Again Community Management's Tips and Hints for Community Living. We'll see you next month.